I don't wanna write this down. I wanna tell you how I feel right now.
All right, man, what's good? Let's give it up 100. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's get to this shit. 3 days ago, coming out of Brooklyn, New York, it's a video that is one of the worst things I've ever seen, ever. But in these days and time now, our people, black people, have been um, so disgraceful that I'm really not surprised at nothing that we do no more, because we've been displaying ourselves to look like the worst things on the planet for a long time. On social media, it's clear to see. All you got to do is look and watch and pay attention. Go to World Star. We are the worst, or it looks like that. You know what I mean? So this video, you got a girl, 15 years old, according to the title. She's 15 years old. This dude is kicking her in the face. The video starts out, the dude kicking her in the face, stomping her out. And then you just see, it was like at an intersection. So you start seeing from all four angles, dudes just start running up like rats, running out of a fucking sewage hole or some shit, just running up on this girl, jumping on her, kicking her in the face, stomping her out, and doing all that to a 15-year-old girl. And I'm telling you, it had to be like 13 of these niggas, 14 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is in the daytime. So I'm going to assume people was around, people was looking at this shit, and nobody stepped in, nobody did nothing. Um, so now they're saying that this whole shit started over the girl, and because these are school kids, like, you know what I'm saying? So I guess they was in school in some argument, and um I guess things were said, and they felt like it's gonna take 13 dudes to really teach this little girl a lesson. All right. So I guess they planned up to get her after school, and this is how they choose to handle that shit. Now, the fact that these little motherfuckers was kids, you can almost understand that kids are savage and kids are fucking heartless and don't give a fuck, especially these little robotic Generation X motherfuckers, these internet babies, these technology babies with no real soul, no real connection to nothing. They're just connected to technology all day. You can kind of understand from their perspective that they don't have no real moral compass that they operate from. So they might see this shit as fun. They might see it as something to go talk about on their Instagrams and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But with that, with that being said, you still got to look at their parents. You still got to look at who's raising these little termites to go out there in the world and have no regards for nothing, especially a girl. Like, this is a 15-year-old girl. Y'all could have handled it way better than that. It doesn't take 13 people to handle no one person, period. Especially a girl, a 15-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying? You really got to ask yourself, like, what are these kids learning at home? Because that's where you learn first before you go to school. You know what I'm saying? So what's being taught at your house by your mother, by your father, if you have a father? What kind of mother you got? What, you know what I'm saying? What type of mom is she? What type of principles do she live by that she hands down to you, if she's handing down anything, period? You know what I'm saying? These are things that you really got to go back to, because these kids are the fruit of whatever tree they're coming from. You got to check that tree to see why these fruits are the way they are. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you right now, man, this video is so horrible, and upsetting. It really pisses me off to the like to my bones, because there's no way anybody could do that shit to my family member and you will not be forgotten. Like, this world would forget about you, and you know what I mean. Straight like that. I don't care if I gotta go to prison and sit for the rest of my life. There's no way somebody's doing that to my 15-year-old daughter, sister, cousin, anything. And if I'm standing there while that shit is happening, I don't have to know shit, man. I don't have to know anything. Something will be said, or my adrenaline, depending on, like, if it's this exact incident, I would have to do something. I would have to run up and do something. Like, my adrenaline, my instinct is gonna kick in, and the type of person that I am, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna operate or activate, and I'm just gonna have to jump and grab somebody or swing on somebody and start getting it. Because at the end of the day, I would rather engage with one of these niggas or a few of these niggas than stand there and let it rock and walk away like, damn, I can't believe these niggas really did that. I'd rather do that. Like, out of the two options, I'd rather swing, get it on, whatever happened, happened. But at the end of the day, the video is terrible, man. It's fucking terrible. I think the girl's mother or something like that was saying that her spirit is broken. Definitely, obviously. That would break my fucking spirit. If I get stomped out by that many people in the middle of the day, you know, people are watching, you're completely defenseless against all of those people. Everybody's kicking you at the same time, jumping on you. This one kid jumped right on the girl, like straight up jumped on her. I mean, come the fuck on, man. Mentally, she's not there. She's ashamed and things like that. All understandable, because she went through hell going through that. And I just want to say, fuck all y'all niggas. Y'all are absolute and utterly degenerates. Y'all are not heading nowhere in life. You don't have no prosperous future. You're an absolute, all of y'all are absolute pieces of shit. And thank God you ain't did that shit to my family member, because I would not call the cops. I would come find all y'all niggas, and y'all gonna have to shoot me. Y'all would have to shoot me. Trust me. That's it. That's it. I don't know what else to say, man. I talk about black people and how we operate in this world, and then there's these videos that's just waiting to come out. I'm quite frankly, I'm tired of this shit. I know y'all are kids, but I'm tired of this shit overall. As a whole, I'm just tired of seeing black people keep repeating the same negative bullshit. You know, I'm sick of it. I don't know what else to say. Just thank God y'all ain't touched my family member, because I would absolutely demolish every single one of you niggas. That's it. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm out.